Hey guys, welcome back for another Baker-Built Sexy Time tip. What we're going to talk about in this video here is your soleus muscle. Now your soleus muscle is not this big meaty muscle right here that you usually call the calf muscle. This is also known as the gastroc, but the soleus actually lies underneath this muscle. In between your calf muscle and the shin bone is this little tiny muscle called the soleus. It's only about yay big, but it's got a very long bit of connective tissue that runs down the leg, hooks around your ankle bone, and attaches right here in the front. Really big problem for a lot of runners or anybody who does a lot of running, jumping. You know, if you jump rope regularly for exercise, if you sprint or jump or anything like that, it's going to build up over time. Even if you don't do any of that stuff, just the very fact that we walk a lot over time tends to build this up, and most people don't even know this muscle exists, let alone what they need to do to help keep it nice and loose. A really great technique for this is some self-massage. You don't need any tools for this, you just need 2 thumbs and the knowledge of where this muscle is. So the way I usually have people do this is you set up, sitting on the floor, cross-legged is a great way to do it. You find, with both your thumbs, find the edge of your shin bone. Should be fairly easy to locate. And then right about here, kind of midway up between the ankle and the knee, you're going to roll inwards towards you and put a little bit of pressure right at the edge of that bone. You'll know when you found it. You'll kind of feel this, in a lot of cases, this big knotty little mass right there. That is most likely your soleus. And if you feel anything radiating down into your foot, you definitely have found it. Once you're there, you're going to put some pressure with both your thumbs and work up and down the muscle. So don't just sit in one spot, but kind of explore a little bit. At least the first couple of times you do this, you want to find where you're most sensitive. Once you've got that, that's where you're going to spend your time. And you'll know, you'll be able to feel the difference between being on the muscle and just off to the side of it. I usually spend a couple of minutes on each leg. You don't need much more than that. The first time or two you do this, you'll probably be really sore afterwards. So ease into it. Don't put too much pressure. Remember, you always want to keep this at about a 6. If we're talking a scale of 1 to 10, you go to a 10, you're not going to get much out of it because your body's going to be guarding the whole time. But the reason we're doing this is that this really helps to loosen up a lot of stuff. It helps improve ankle mobility. It helps improve, the mobility in your foot a little bit because the ankle is working better. It can also have effects up the chain, your knee, your hip, all kinds of stuff can actually be affected by work in this area here. So for those of us in the new year who are going to be doing a lot of running, this is something you should be doing before and after your workout. Doesn't take much time, and it can have some really huge impacts on your performance. So give that a shot and let me know how it goes, guys. I'll see you next time.